Ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about. Know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep wave on my seat. Know that they ride or die. I keep wave on my seat. We hustle, but the night wave on my seat. Know that they ride or die.
Good morning, cousin. On this Sunday, April 16th, I am Uncle Mike, your favorite YouTuber's favorite uncle. And yeah, we're going to get into Microsoft Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series X in just a little bit. Going to do some landing challenges because the last time I tried to do some landing challenges, it didn't end too well. So we're going to circle back and try to go ahead and earn the A on some of these new landing challenges that have now popped up since the New Zealand update here on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 on the Xbox Series X. But a few little notums and announcements here, and I'm still running my 500 subscriber giveaway for a $50 U.S. Xbox gift code. You can go down the description and read all about the official rules down below and how that's going to work. Once I reach 500 subscribers, I think we're about 16 subscribers or so away, and so I'm just kind of looking over here at the announcements and everything that I want to talk about, and also looking to make sure that the live stream looks good and healthy. So some other notifications, and just to let you know, is that I'm back playing Dungeons and Dragons as a dungeon master, and I really like the format of play by post over Discord. So you can always reach out to me about that if you're interested in that. I will probably expand that. I just noticed that YouTube now has a thing for podcasts, which makes sense. And so I'm going to be perhaps looking into that. Maybe do some type of podcast on YouTube. I like to focus mainly on a one media, or if you want to call it medium. And so YouTube is what I have chosen to do. So I'm probably going to start learning about that also. And yeah. Another thing is that I have finished Hogwarts Legacy. It's one of the, I have to say, one of the most recent, if not, well, it's the most recent game that I've done everything in. So fully completed the game, all the achievements. It was a wonderful gaming experience. I'm looking forward to seeing if they bring out any more single player DLC in that. And so I'll be watching that. But for that reason, I have gone out and bought a game here for my Xbox Series X that I will probably, I might even add another live stream just for this game. So not incorporating it into my Sunday morning, but maybe during the week again, maybe go back to like Wednesday nights or something like that, live stream. So I'll kind of leave that to a surprise and a secret what that game is. And so we'll check that out. But other than that, yeah, if you're watching this video after the live stream, click that like button if you do, subscribe if you haven't, comment, share, come join me in chat in a future live stream. And with that, let's go ahead and game on. And so here we are. I have already got this loaded up. This is in the Airbus 310, and so we are going to go ahead and try to complete this landing challenge. I think I've gotten a B on this one. I be honest with you, I really don't like the Airbus 310. Plus, I really don't know the systems. The systems have changed, so I fly this all by hand. Try not to use any of the automated systems that the Airbus is known for. So with that, let's go ahead and load this up and let's get into the airplane. There's a lot of warnings, it seems, that go off on this. I remember that. So we're just gonna have to listen to all these damn warnings from the avionics and the systems here in this airplane. Because like I said, it just it flies weird. So, and I think I've been looking at this load screen here. I think I've been just flying it too fast. So, because the Airbus 320 is like 140 knots, like VREF on approach, this is saying 100. So, all right, so here we are in. Let's see if I've got my keyboard's working. Keyboard looks like it's working good. I'm gonna go ahead and move the. I see the airport. The airport is right out there at 1 o'clock. And if I remember right, we're not in any type of landing configuration at all. I'm going to come over here and just confirm that we don't have auto throttles, we don't have autopilot. So this is all us here in the cockpit. So looking at speed, I am going to go ahead and start slowing us down. So to help slow us down, I'm going to go ahead and drop the gear. Gear's coming down. Yep, gear is coming down. That will help slow us down. Add a little bit of power here for that extra drag. Go ahead and start bringing in some flaps. Probably just leading edge slats right now. Yep, slats are coming down. A little bit more trim, as Blanco Lirio would say. Trim. Runway in sight. Another notch of flaps. That'll slow us down, give us that extra lift that we need here for landing. Do a little more trim. I am trimming on the keyboard. I can trim on the controller, but I like it. I prefer it. I prefer the keyboard trim. I use the arrow keys for trim up and down. Alright, runway in sight right there at 1 o'clock, so we'll go ahead and just aim right here for this this river bed, it looks like. 160 knots, looking good. Gear is down, flaps coming down. Alright, another notch of flaps coming in. Trim. I haven't really changed the power setting yet. I've just got VREF there marked at 100. So, flaps coming down. Alright, I think we got full flaps in. Yeah, I don't know what that VREF of 100 is. It doesn't, I mean, the avionics there, that does not look like what we want. Because it looks like we're going to get stick shaker at like 125. Alright, trim this thing up here. That's a little better right there. Alright, runway in sight, run the clock there. Coming up on turning final. Alright, that sounds like outer marker. Alright, so there's outer marker. I see the landing zone. We don't have a very good external view in this airplane, so we're not going to go in a tactical view like we normally do. I'm going to go ahead and turn final here. This looks like a fairly stable approach that I've got. Alright, I like what I see here so far. I think I might be a little high. I'm off the power. See, I think the power is like comes in and stuff like this. I don't know why that happens on this aircraft. So all right, power's coming in. Like the speed, like the approach, landing sight, landing zone there is in sight. Power's coming in. All right, well, we're down. It was nice. I didn't get any call outs for altitude. I don't. That was. Well, we got our A. 100% mastered now on famous. After the update. All right, so let's come down here now. We got a few more new ones here in Epic to do. Let's see what we got here. What are we missing? There it is, George River. Oh, but it looks like it's in an airplane that I really like. That is like one of my favorite airplanes here. So let's go ahead and load this up in the Zlin. Yeah, Savage Cub. There it is. Grass strip. Looks pretty narrow. I think we got this, though. I think we got this. Just go ahead and just relax from the awesomeness there. That was that A there in the Airbus 310. So everything's looking pretty good. What we got here? Runway arrival 4, runway length. Length doesn't matter. This thing lands like in 200 feet. So we can come over here. I think we can come over here. We can actually, what's it say? New Zealand, nestled in the junction of the sea. It's one of the most iconic locations. Yeah, it looks amazing. Navigate this, ease onto the strip, come to a stop. Yeah, okay, so. All right, well, let's go ahead and load this up, see what we've got here. Okay, we're on downwind. Got those 2 rocks. That's a good point to know. We got those 2 rocks right there. Yeah, I see it. Slight wind. Right, just a light left crosswind, looks like. We should be able to put this. I might even be able to fly. I've flown this one so much that I have to say I like flying this one actually in external view. So. There it is. November 3-6. Uncle Mike. Woohoo! All right, runway in sight. So usually with this one, you can just like power off and just come on in, and then you add power, and then you can almost just level it off and just fly it. But look at that scenery. That right there in itself is amazing. All right. All right, power's coming off. Flaps coming in to slow down. All right, we're in the white arc. I'm just going to dump flaps. Trim, 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 as Blanco Lirio would say. Trim, trim, trim. Add just a little bit of power right now. We're still in the descent. I said I can really fly this one pro. I guess maybe I'll try that, huh? Let's go ahead and try to do a landing challenge all from external view. All right, power's. Okay, now we just bring in power. Now we can actually just kind of fly this. Oh, I landed way early though. Flaps coming up. Pull back on the stick. Get that tail wheel down. A little bit of brake. Yeah, we don't have a good we don't have good shadow of the sun. I didn't know I was that low already. Oh yeah, see it. That's not good. That's not good. All right. It was just I didn't have a good idea of the didn't have a good idea of the like depth perception, right? My height, so we didn't get. That should have been the A the first time. That was like, you know, that right there was like. Like I said, I should have got an A first time, so. I think we got a problem with the loading here. Uh-oh, we're dead stick. We're dead stick. Well, this is interesting. Alright, we're gonna cut the corner. Full flaps coming in. This is interesting. I don't have. I know. Like I said, I know this airplane really pretty well. So. Even with this all discombobulated here. Speaking of discombobulated, we finished the Dungeon of Discombobulation, which is my second adventure here in Dungeons and Dragons. It was a lot of fun. Very linear little dungeon because I'm really just kind of learning best practices for play by post, for really kind of then releasing into the bigger Dungeons and Dragons universe of the Forgotten Realms. So this is what I'm talking about, where you can just hang it. This Savage Cub, you can just hang it in the air. Bounce, that's not going to be good. But I could blame it on the graphics. That bounce, look at that bounce. How that bounce hurt me. All right, let's see if we can get the load in though. You can load in for me? All right, now I feel like I got full immersion. All right, so what we'll do then, we'll extend out this time, because that I really, you know, I kind of hyped this all up, and now I'm just kind of sucking. And the Zlin Savage Cub. Look at that! Look at that spot! Wow, that is remote. I don't even know where it is in the grand scheme of things. I mean, what are we flying here? We're flying. We're heading south. So this might be then. If we're heading south and it's over the left, so maybe we're on the you know, this is the East Coast here. So, all right. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Flaps coming in. Bit more flaps. Get the little rocks there at the end of the runway. Power's coming in. Now we're just gonna hang this thing right on the prop here. Little trim. Like I said, I'm just gonna hang it right here on the prop. Everything's looking good. There we go. Now we can see over the nose as we just hang this thing right here on the prop. Dangerous though, dangerous. Oh. All right, we're down. It has a little bounce, but look at that, hanging it on the prop like that. Woo! Load it up. Oh, come on now. Good morning, Char. Thumbs up because you are amazing. We're still trying to get the A here. I should not be not getting an A on this one, because I mean this is not, maybe is my favorite airplane. So let's go ahead and raise up here so we can see. Power's coming off. Trim. But I'm bouncing, and when I bounce, that, you know, that really hurts you in the old scoring department. But we need 1,000,000 points of score to get an A. First one we got first time in the Airbus 310, which I don't like. Now my favorite airplane, I'm really struggling here. But here it is. Here's my. This plane's just a lot of fun. I'm just struggling. So, Char, you ready for the start of the murder at the Hangover Inn? All right, power's coming in, flaps coming in. Whoa. It's so crazy on the stick there, Uncle Mike. Yeah, gonna be a lot of twists and turns and story development, all kinds of cool stuff in the murder at the Hangover Inn. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the runway here. There it is. Oh wait, do we have? Oh yeah, I got this view. Oh yeah, I forgot about this view. Don't have very good. It's we don't have good shadow, so it's kind of hard to tell what how high we are and stuff. All right, landed way early, but this view definitely helps out. All right, flaps coming up. Roll this thing out. A little bit of brake, slow it down. Oh, what the f... yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens here at the murder at the Hangover Inn. Been really debating how many of you want to kill in the very, very beginning with failed rolls. I know. I originally designed it where you guys had to make some dex saves right off the bat to see who would actually make it into the inn, but I've decided everybody makes it in. But I've changed the narration and the story. So, all right, so we're descending down here. We're gonna try it from this view. So yeah, so a lot of interact, a lot of description in this adventure. A lot of NPCs in this adventure. So very probably limited combat in this adventure coming up. So, all right, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. That's what I want right there. Let's go ahead and raise up. I want that view right there. All right, so we're extending out here. Flaps are coming in. Bit more flaps. Power's coming in. All right, flaps are set. Trim, 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 as Blanco Lirio would say. Trim, trim, trim. Now we'll make the turn here. We kind of know the setup, right? Fly to the shore, make a left turn. It's like getting to Miami, right? You head east, take a right turn once you get to the shore, and you hit Miami eventually. Everything is looking good. You got spells you're all ready for, huh? Okay. You can try to charm people or something, huh? You can have people make a bunch of NPCs, make a bunch of saving throws. I don't know. I haven't really looked yet at everybody's character sheets. I've looked at them, but not like to really know the character, more. Alright, so we're definitely on a stable approach here, just flying up the shore. We see the runway, see the landing zone. Little trim. Come off just to power just a little bit. Alright, landing zone in sight, power's coming off. Here we go. Right, power's off. Oh, come on now. Flaps up. Power's off. Brakes. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You're here. Wait. Go. Off, left, and right. I have to say, I guess I probably landed this airplane too hard, so I don't know. I mean, that was like sweet landing, but it's maybe. All I have to say, if I come in like that, I need to pick up the center line, because everything else was spot on, but I was 20 feet, which is like what, half the wingspan of this airplane or something like that. So I really need to find out where the center of the box is. All right, trim. I'm gonna start being more aggressive. All right, flaps coming in. Go ahead, let speed come off. Let the nose fall through, just like a... All right, here we go. It was a commotion when everybody was shopping and muddling about and made us come see what was happening when you said saving throw to enter. Right? Well, I mean, I've teed up. You know, you guys have already seen how the story is starting, right? And also, you might even have come to the conclusion of, like, you know, oh, a second, I gotta... Here is you're right. Is the, you know, obviously the electrical storm is an enemy already, right? And so that's gonna kind of like confine you, right? And why you're at the hangover inn, why you just, you know, can't go anywhere right now. So, all right, here we go. Okay. All right, power's coming off. All right, let's go ahead and get set up here. Power's coming in. See, okay, I got the center line. I see it right there. See, this just looks, oh, maybe I'm not, oh, yeah. Oh, center up. Okay, yep, straighten out. All right. I see the center line right there, so. Okay. Whew. Finally. Okay, so there were 100, look at 100%. 100%. 5%. See what we got here. Strong wind. Ireland. All right, we're doing some stuff now. We're doing some stuff. Oh, they're in the inn. Oh, yeah, you're going to find out. Like I said, I'm going to probably today post that first narration, the opening, the hook narration. Oh, yeah, it's going to be full of NPCs. You guys are the ones that are running for cover. All right, here we go. Strong wind. All right, haven't flown the Baron in a while, or the Bonanza in a while. Excuse me. All right, I see it. I see what I need. Ireland, I got it. Okay. Runway 21. Loading it up. Let's see what it's going to give us here. Oh, well, at least this. Okay, so the wind is at least coming almost straight down the runway at 23 knots. I mean, that's like almost 28, 30 miles an hour. Whew. This is going to be interesting. Oh, ooh, felt good. Felt good, grabbing nuggets. Oh, this is going to be. All right, runway in sight. Trim. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what views we're at. Okay, so we got flaps down, but gear is not down yet. So gear's coming down. Runway in sight. All right, let's see what views we got. Do we got a tactical view? Yes, we do. Tactical. That's what I call tactical view. All right, we're slowing down now. Slowing down. Flaps coming down, flaps full. I probably don't need flaps full, but I'm gonna give flaps are full. Woo. Trim, trim, trim. Alright, I'm gonna go half throttle here. 90 knots, because we got this wind here. Oh, this is cuckoo crazy. Oh, it's cuckoo crazy. I'm watching my speed over there. Oh, a bounce. It's not good. Not good. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Put on the brakes. Let it fly right by. That was not good. That was not good. Aggressive is the way, huh? Oh, you guys had a real life electrical storm, huh? Yep. Yeah, we actually might have weather coming in down here in South Carolina now. All right. Go ahead and get our tactical view. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fly it like this, and then we're gonna be aggressive this time. Maybe over the little shore, once we clear the water here, that's when we'll dump gear and flaps and all that kind of stuff. Come in hot. Try to tear off the landing gear coming down. That'll help slow us down. Alright, dumping the flaps, try to rip the flaps off the airplane. Alright, looking good. I'm gonna carry some speed here so I got a little bit more controllability. It is cuckoo crazy here. This wind, 23 knots. Whew. Crazy. Alright, center line looks good. Alright, power's coming off. See if we can get it to settle. Get it to settle. Oh, look at that, I missed it. Oh, I like the landing though, that was pretty fun. Alright, breakage. I like those, kind of like on that left wheel. Oh, we almost got, look, oh my god, 1,064 points. What really? Ah, so close. Ooh. Yeah, right. Whew. That was crazy. Well, I'm glad everybody's safe up there, down there, up there, in real life with the electrical storm. Kind of makes it what's that word? Like apropos that we're starting our new D&D adventure here. with a dangerous electrical storm that drives you into the hangover inn. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of description, a lot of narration in this adventure. But again, that's what is behind my world that I've created. That's what's separate from the Forgotten Realms, the big picture of D&D, and it's in my own world, is because I wanna learn how I want to dungeon master, play by post in Dungeons and Dragons, so that way then when we do go into the full world of the Forgotten Realms and the published official stuff of, Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons, that's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. I want to put down the gear and put down the flaps. That I really want to have a good sense of how I want to run it, because creating the world and the lore and the stories and the gods and all this kind of stuff, I really don't want to get into too much homebrew. I want to sprinkle it maybe with homebrew, and so having a whole world and stuff like that, it's just more work. It's fun, theater of the mind, imagination. I love it, but it just takes more work. So that's really the purpose here of these my initial adventures. Whoa. Okay. All right, let's get down. All right, here we go. All right. Power off. All right. It was closer to the blue landing zone, but I don't know. Oof. Now I'm suffering here, people. I'm suffering. It looks like in a previous thing I've done this one, because I've gotten an A, but when the reset it didn't pop up. So okay. All right, come on. Let's get that A. Let's get at least maybe one more landing challenge after this one done. I'm just gonna live stream maybe for about an hour or something like that, because I need to go and reread and review and get into kind of all my characters here in the murder at the Hangover Inn. So I need to review and start working on the narration and the initial description and the story to really kind of hook you guys in. It's going to have a lot of twists and turns. Not necessarily, I'll be honest with you, for you right now, Char, because we're just going to introduce your character and so the backstory and all that. But some of the other players are going to be like, what the shit, and all this. So, all right, gears coming down. Flaps coming down. We are trying to get our A here in Ireland. That's where we're at. We're somewhere in Ireland. We're in Ireland. Okay. So it's a pretty stable approach. A little bit high. I need to cut the power off early. So maybe once we reach the numbers, maybe. So let's try that. Let's try. All right, numbers. Power comes off. Power comes off. Ooh, that was eventful. Wow, I can't believe that was a B. I'm struggling here. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it. I definitely see it as a collaborative storytelling where, we're all contributing to the story, even the dice. That's what I like about it. There's that random aspect of it. It's like, okay, well, we need to figure out what's going to happen. Wow, roll that dice. So, and then you get creative, right? Then it's all, creative, theater of the mind. get your imagination going. So, and then I really like, because at first with the Zork School, you know, it's kind of like, hey, narrate, say what you want to do, but now it's like, no, let's play it like, even in Discord, let's play it like at the table. So let's talk about what you want to do in chat at the table channel. You know, here's what I want to try to do, right? All this kind of stuff. Let's resolve the dice rolls, what's going to happen. And now that we all know what's happening and what the resolution is, now let's narrate the story. Let's write the stories, because we all know what has happened, right? What I call the resolution. So, all right, gears coming down. Oh, gears coming down. Flaps coming down. Diving for the runway. Ah, we're diving for the runway. Okay, come on. Okay. It's now just a matter of, you know, the right control inputs. We got a little bit of a right crosswind, so it's been blowing us to the left because of the right crosswind. So I'm going to go ahead and center just off to the right a little bit. And so I'm going to go ahead. Power's coming off. There's that wind drifting us. Well, that was pretty good right there. That's pretty good right there, chat. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Power's off. I'll go ahead and bring the flaps up. Oh yeah. Thumbs up because Uncle Mike is amazing. That's me. All right, so we got our A there. Where we got? Well, I've been streaming for about 50 minutes. Let's work on one more, huh? Let's go back down here to strong wind. Oh, okay. Airbus, looks like Airbus 320 in Portugal. Oh, this is the very interesting. So if you take a look at the screen right here, if you look at the runway that's down at the bottom, you see that it's actually built on like a bridge, right? A viaduct. You can see the pillars and stuff, which in itself is amazing. Because you can see that it didn't have the land, right, to build the runway, so. Maria, thumbs up, because you are amazing. Welcome to the live stream here. We're just doing some landing challenges. This is going to be probably the last one. I live stream between an hour and 2 hours, but I got some other things happening in real life, so I'm probably just going to grab another cup of coffee here in a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and try and land, get our A, because that's the rule. We have to get an A in the landing challenge before we move on. We've got all of them completed. We are now in the strong wind category. So we are now in the Airbus, and I'm going to look and see. Auto throttles are there, but they're not set for auto throttle, so let's go auto throttle there. All right, let's go ahead and check our configuration. All right, gears coming down. Let's go ahead and set 145 on the old speedometer. So we got auto throttles. You hear them spool up. I got runway right over the cockpit there. 2 o'clock. All right, got it. Turning inbound. I think we probably looking at the runway. We need to go almost like to that bald spot of the hill. Probably. I think in real life they probably don't fly over. They probably follow the coast and then turn at the last moment. But all right, flaps coming in. Let the plane settle. All right, yep, runway in sight, right over the nose out there on that peninsula out there. All right, and flaps coming, flaps full. Let's check flaps full. Let's check auto braking to medium. Flaps are full, and spoilers are not auto. There we go. Spoilers are now auto set. This is the Airbus 320, so we're gonna go ahead and use the auto throttles to our advantage. I got my buddy. 5 p.m. Gotcha. Yeah. You're like halfway across the world.
1,000.
Let's see, 5 p.m. Where's that? Well, that would be, let's see, what time is it here? So 5 p.m. So where are you, like in, I don't know, on the other side, almost the other side of the international date line. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. What would that be? 5 p.m. Like, what are you at? Like Hungary? No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe Dubai. Ooh. Tanzania. Well, I wasn't gonna guess that at all. Okay. All right, I see. Okay, there we go. We're on. Oh man, this is
500. 400.
This is some crazy wind. Okay, we should have tactical view though. So tactical view. Yep, tactical view. There we go. You can hear those auto throttles working. Oh yeah, we're putting this computer to the test. Oh, I didn't see which way the wind was coming from, so I would imagine it's an onshore wind. It's blowing from the sea and going up the land. So I would guess that we've got a right crosswind. But I'm all discombobulated here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Not too bad of a first attempt. Not a stable approach by any means, though. And sometimes we're missing these A's by just a little bit. Okay, headwind after the turn. Okay, thank you. Here we go. I gotta look at the load screen here. I gotta look. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, runway 5. So it's a left crosswind. Left crosswind. And you're right. Yeah, it was definitely after the turn. You get this slight left crosswind, 20 degree. So it was coming out of 030, and we're landing 050. So. Alright, so let's go ahead and go tactical view. Alright, let's go in the cockpit. We need to go ahead and get the throttle set to climb. That gets it set to auto throttles. I'm going to actually go to 140 this time, not 145. Alright, gears coming down. Flaps are starting to come down. There you go. We'll watch the gear come down and the flaps. Oh, yeah. Alright, flaps are full, gears down. Alright. We'll move our seat closer too. Alright. So let's go ahead and check. Flaps are full. Auto braking is on. Auto spoilers activated. Looking good. We're gonna fly here for just a little bit, and then we'll go into tactical view. So, all right, runway in sight. Looks like we're high. I see all 4 white there on the landing assistant lights, pappies, vazzies, whatever. So, yep. We need to go ahead and start our descent. I don't want to rattle all the wine here, all the port in Portugal, all these vineyards up here on the hill.
1,000.
All right, starting to see red, so we're good, looking good there.
$500.
All right, ready? Let's do it. Tactical view. Woo, look at the wind. It is just blowing. I gotta remember we got a little bit of a left. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was a heck of a downdraft as the wind is coming over that, dropping over the backside of that hill. Whew, that was cray-cray. Remember, I set it for 140. That might have been a little too slow, but it's fluctuating real bad because of those gusty winds. Okay. All right, here we go. Remember, left crosswind, so we're going to get blown a little bit to the right. So. All right, we got 3 red. 3 red. All right, looking good. I like what I see here. We're fairly stable. Fairly stable. Fairly stable. Like it. I like what I see. I like what I see. Whoa. Whoa, look at that float. Wow, what a... Man, that was some serious float. I must have hit a wind gust right there at the right time or something. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, that was way long. By what? 400 feet? And I hit par too. Oof. Oh, okay. All right, we're learning though. That's a good thing. We're learning. Got an ear itch though. We're learning. We got this. Okay. 25 knots, 030, landing 050. All right, I got it. No. I know what I'm doing. All right. Throttle's going to climb, so we can engage the auto throttles. I am going to set for, I like the 140. 140. Gears coming down. Flaps going to full. Okay. Got this, we got this. Oh yeah, that's the, Dungeon Dragons chart could be so many different things, right? I mean, before the game Hogwarts Legacy came out, people were talking about speculating what the map was going to look like of the castle of Hogwarts. And one of the best maps that came out that people were using was actually some dungeon master who actually made a whole Harry Potter world campaign and stuff in Dungeons and Dragons system. And so yeah, you can use it for so many different things. And so, so if you're into just combat and all that, great, if you want to do that. Or if you want to do, dungeon crawling, and it's just literally all about that, everything's a dice roll, right? Like just everything. Or if you're like me, where I look at it as, hey, let's tell a story and let's collaborate on that story, and also the dice of, to create the random event. That's how I see Dungeons & Dragons, as collaborative storytelling. So, and that's why for me, all right, flaps are down, gears down, tactical view, because that's the thing that I like about not just Dungeons & Dragons, but I mean that's what I like about the gaming and all that kind of stuff is the collaborative aspect of it. And that's also then why I kind of get frustrated. Oh, there's that sink. Look at the sink. Look at the we're gonna crash. There's a sink. I'm literally full back on the stick. There is a major sink right there. Wow. Oh, I was literally pulling full back on the stick there. Okay, just go tactical view. Give me chills. And they're multiplying. But that's like I said, that's why I get frustrated and kind of just bummed when people just don't they say they're going to participate and then they don't, because it I look at it as a collaboration, and so it's like, oh, okay, you quit me, you quit us, it's like, well, geez, you're not that kind of a you're not a very nice person. All right, here we go. I might just put this on the deck too. I might not really even flare. I'm losing it. We're gonna crash. I don't have any steering. What happened? I don't have any steering. I was literally moving these and I didn't have any steering. Did I break something? It's been one of those mornings. Yeah, it was amazing, and the map was, so detailed, and I think it was probably, it was literally on the tabletop. It wasn't online or anything, and so, but yeah, it was fascinating, the map that they made for their Dungeons & Dragons Harry Potter. Okay, let me go ahead now. All right, all the throttles are on. Alright, so we're not gonna, right off the nose there is that hill, and the wind is coming down and creating one hell of a sink. So we're gonna head toward that little not a peninsula, but that little outcropping here, and stay away from that sink rate. So, alright, flaps coming down, flaps going to full, or gears coming down, flaps going to full. So, woo, what's up, Sparky? Thumbs up because you are amazing. I've been struggling here a little bit this morning. Been struggling. Landing hadn't gone real well for me here, but we're gonna kind of stay away here from this is one of the challenging. We're in the strong wind category. I appreciate you showing up, Sparky, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been live streaming here for about an hour. You know me, I do an hour to 2 hours, and so I'm probably, because I got to get ready for the murder at the Hangover Inn. And so I'll probably grab some more coffee, finish up this landing challenge, and then stop live streaming, grab some more coffee, and start reviewing what I need to review for the murder at the Hangover Inn. Dungeons and Dragons play-by-post adventure in the world of Islam. So yeah, Char and I have already talked about, you all might die. You might not even make it to the Hangover Inn. No, one of my original designs was to see who actually survived at the hangover, to get into the Hangover Inn during the electrical storm, and everybody had to make like saving throws. But then I was like, no, because that would kind of suck if I killed off people and then they weren't even able to participate. All right, we're set up now. We didn't have that major sink. Turning inbound. Turning inbound. Whoa. Alright. Slow on the turn there. Slow on the turn. And we got, it's a strong wind, but it's also a little bit out of the left, so it's going to blow us to the right. Alright. Okay. Good landing, but landed long. Oh, I didn't set spoilers or auto brake, so I gotta do it all manually, so just add some braking here. Whew. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I don't know if it's going to be an A, but it was a good landing, though. Ooh. Crooner starts to get on his tambourine. You know what? I might need to look though at the next one. I might just need to look at the next, like 100%, 100%, strong way, 15%. What is the next one? Oh, it's another Airbus. Ooh, 747. Ooh, I like that airplane though. Ooh, wow, there's a fun. Ooh, Sedona. I've actually flown into Sedona, just over the mountain. I actually, just over that mountain right there, off the picture there is Prescott, Arizona. That's where I went to college, where I learned to fly. So we got some there. So, that's over here. Okay, no, I'm up for a challenge. No. We'll try it. Come on, let's go ahead. Come on. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, Maverick activities. Challenges. Okay, so, just so you know, these are a lot of fun. These are like, think about like these challenges right here. They're like race courses, right? You have to go from a point A to point B, and like in the movie, you got to be as low as possible. And you get scored by being low and your time. The problem is there's a glitch. Here, I'll show you the glitch. I'll do this one. And this is why I don't live stream this. So basically, see if you look. So this is what you're doing. You're starting there. You're finishing over there in 10. And each section you get scored. How fast, how low. A lot of fun. So you can follow your own path. So you can learn like, oh, I want to fly down the river here real low because it's flat. And then I want to get into the valley and I want like follow this valley so you can stay low and all this. So it's really, really cool. And you see your ghost. So you see a ghost of your time. So that's really, really cool. The problem is this. And this is why I don't live stream them. This is why I've only done one to an A, and then the other one I got a B on, right? You saw that there. You'll see it here. It would make for a lot of fun as a live stream. And once they fix this, then I probably will. Because we can be all like, oh, take the shot, Iceman. Take the shot. Oh, rooster, cougar. And all that, you know. I'm blending the two movies together. So this is how it is. So I'll go ahead. I haven't done this in a long time, so it's not going to end well, right? There you go. Now you can see why I don't do this. Because the countdown is glitched. See? That's why I don't do it. So that's a beautiful area right there. So that's why I don't live stream it. And you can see like, well, how did you complete that? Get an A and a B? Oh yeah, trust me, it's hard because you can't see shit. But as far as I know, this one is not glitched. All right. So as we take a look at a lot of stuff going to be going on, but what we want is the ball, Roger Ball, right? And it goes back to the old days of where the old landing system, visual landing system and stuff on the carrier actually had a ball in it. So if you look over there in the bottom right, you can see where it says fly the ball, Roger Ball. And so a lot of old school pilots we actually call all the lights of the runway the ball. But you can see the landing system, and you can see then what really we're supposed to do here, right? We want to be on good angle of attack, but then we also want to fly the ball. So basically, as we're looking at the yellow. So if the little yellow dot there in the landing system is way up high, we're too high. If it's down, so we want to basically fly to the ball. This is real stuff in here. So here we go. So I'm not sure. I think we want to fly this though. I think we'll try it from the cockpit first. I don't even know if we'll check and see what our landing configuration is if we need to get the plane all dirtied up here. So here we go. Here we go. It'll load up. There's a good chance it might crash the flight sim. I don't know. You know, it's on the Xbox Series X. A lot of stuff going on. So. Oh yeah. You gotta go full afterburner. Okay. Oh man, this is real. All right, let's check our configuration. Hooks down, flaps down, gear down. We're good. We're dirtied up. All right. All right, little trim here. All right, I'm trying to pick up the. I mean, I see the aircraft carrier. I'm just trying to pick up the ball. Okay. So, they give us the ball. Okay, never mind. There's the ball right there. So we're high. See how that? So the yellow is where we're at, and green is where we want to be at. So we're high. So we need to drop the nose here a little bit. Now we also have the speed brake. Yep, they're out. Okay, so that helps slow us down. So we're still high. You can see we're way high. This is not good. All right, speed brake's coming in. Okay, so now we're low. See the yellow? See the yellow? And you can see it over there, the left side of the landing. Oh, now we're high. Yeah, I got it. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Little bit off. I don't know why it says out of view. We're in full afterburner. Oh. No Oh. Okay, that was weird. I did everything right. I went into full afterburner, but I think the game is a little wonky. Because I did what I'm supposed to do, which is go into full afterburner, but I think it's broke. So if I do that, I literally just like pull. I pull the cable. So we're not going to do that this time. But it was a good approach, I have to say. It was a good approach. All right, power's coming off a little bit. Make sure we're dirty. Yep, we're dirty. Here. All right, just had a little bit of trim. I was off the ball, yeah, right? Whew. Yeah, it didn't end well there. But like I said, I went in a full afterburner because that's what you do. As soon as you make the trap, you go full afterburner in case what happened, right? Is that if you miss, but what happens in the game is you literally like just pull the cable, which is not real. So, but we're doing good here. We're in a nice stable approach. We're a little high. You can see the ball there. The yellow is just a little high of the green. So, but I think we're good. We're nice stable approach. So, Dan Grider in YouTube would be very excited that we're in a stable approach. We're on VREF. Everything is looking good. There we go. There's a nice view right there. Still a little high. I'm off the power just a little bit. Roger ball. There we go. All right. All right. We're looking good. We're looking good. A little low. Oh, a little right. Okay. Oh, we're low. I'm going for it though. That doesn't look good. Yeah, we got it, but that wasn't. That was. Oh. See how we did here, huh? As you can see, I got a 1.6 mil before. That was my A. Oh, it was sketchy. All right. Okay, one more time. This is fun. Okay, one more time, and then I'm gonna need to, like I said, go review my notes for D&D or the murder at the Hangover Inn. I'm looking forward to it. It's heavy description, heavy narration, heavy resolution of conversations and ability checks, but it's combat light. So I'm looking forward to learning best practices here of this type of adventure in play by post in Dungeons and Dragons. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just. Do I get? Oh, that's a horrible. Oh, there it goes. That's a tough view right there. Woo. Oh yeah, that's a tough view. All right, we're dirtied up. We're high. We're gonna be high. I need to get the nose down. Go and get the trim set. Trim is set. Brakes are stowed. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like a really fun, interesting idea to be the monk that's taken that vow of silence, and you'd have to describe everything, and so, all right, we're really high. Speed brake's coming out. They're gonna yell at us. You're high. You're high. Watch that yellow. It should be coming down here soon. There it comes. Speed brake's coming in. Go ahead and start. Roger ball. Start arresting our descent. Power's coming off.
You're a little low.
Yep, I got it. I'm way low. All right. I'm not dying. I'm not doing real good, but I'm not dying. That wasn't very sketchy there. That wasn't very sketchy. As it calculates. Oh, it was sketchy, all right. All right, what am I? I'm just looking to see what I'm. Oh, okay. I didn't know what it was actually judging me on. Okay. Yeah, I'm just flying it myself. So I'm not even on angle of attack. So everything else, well, that's not good either. Base multiplier for catch and wire 2. And then 50% for not setting power back to mill upon touchdown. Okay, so I gotta go to military power. But see, if I do that, like I said, usually it's all cattywampus and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, so but that's so there is an aircraft carrier here. Ooh, there's gliders. Ooh, gliders are a lot of fun. I might have to do another live stream where we just go for a chillaxing glider flight up here either in the Alps or back over into the Rockies or something like that. So oh yeah, well, hey, you got to be a tough judge and stuff like that. So but yeah, so with that, there's my little live stream here. And again, one little teaser that I teased at the very beginning is I have completed Hogwarts Legacy. I have done everything, all the achievements, 100% of the side quests, main quests, activities, all that kind of stuff in Hogwarts Legacy, which was an amazing gaming experience. Plus, I like Dungeons and Dragons, so clearly I like Harry Potter. But I've got a new old game that I might be adding a second live stream day to just for this game. So Might be doing that. Not playing it offline. Like I did Hogwarts Legacy. Not playing it offline. Playing it exclusively for a live stream and stuff like that. So might be checking that out. So, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually done a game where I've completed 100 100 by 100. Everything. So I have to look to see what the last, I did some little indie games, but, they only have, maybe 10, 20 hours of gameplay, not a 60, 80 hour, like Hogwarts Legacy was to complete everything. So, but yeah, so with that, click that like button if you do, subscribe if you haven't, comment, share, come join me in chat in a future live stream. Everybody who showed up here this morning. So Char and I haven't seen, and of course Sparky, yes, but I haven't seen Maria here. And so Maria and Sparky and Char and all that, have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you at least probably next Sunday, because I live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday mornings here on the East Coast down in South Kakalaki. And so I will definitely plan on live streaming Sunday. Not sure what we'll live stream. If it'll be more flying, or if it'll be A Way of the Hunter, or if it might be this new old game that I've got here. So, but enjoy your Sunday, everybody. And yeah, thumbs up because you are amazing. And I'm your favorite YouTuber's favorite uncle. I'm Uncle Mike. Bye, everybody. Have a great Sunday. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Okay. Woo-hoo. Got a few more A's in the bag. Work on some more of those later on in a future live stream. But now I'm off to review my next Dungeons and Dragons adventure as the DM at the murder